Okay guys, welcome back, and we're going to continue on with the Tower of Latria. So first thing to do is, I'm tired of listening to all these guys. Let's go ahead and smash through them. That's better, peace and quiet. And we'll start working our way down the cells here. Ooh, that looked like a hole in the floor for a second. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I hear the bell, so I know there's a mind flayer near. Where is he, though? There's a gate over there behind that wooden coffin. Take a peek. That out here? Where is it? Hole in the floor there, so we definitely can't go that direction. See around the corner here. Oh, he's up above us. There is another area to get to. So, first things first, we have to go out here on the bridge. Another copy of the S-Stock? Why there's two in the same level? I have no idea. This item right here, you get to by walking down the ledge. And I don't think there's anything out here, but we'll check. No. Okay, so back in we go. Drop off there. Open this gate. And cue the boss. Not your typical boss. I guess it's not really a boss. It's really just a block to the progression of the level. Go out here. Hop down. And then drop down. And a stone of ephemeral eyes. Makes you get really close to the edge for that. Hop back up here. Careful, don't hold forward too long. Up here, run down, and then we do get key of some sort here pretty soon. As you're approaching the boss, you can surely attack the boss from this angle. I would not recommend it though. There is an easier way to do it. I'll roll out there once so that you can see the attack when it comes out. Mercury Raper +1, so that's a free poison weapon for you if you want to go that route. We'll come out here to grab this one item right here. You can see that. That's pretty nasty. Prison of Hope Warden's Key. So back in we go. now comes the fun part. Now that we've been through the majority of the place and everything's dead, there's really no hole in the floor. There's really no landmarks to help you figure out where you're going. That's up. We don't want to go up, I don't think. Although we did just open that, so you would assume it's some kind of shortcut. Let's check it out. This is locked. Remember how we get that key. I think it's the key you get much, much later when you have to come back. I think what we're looking for now are those two double gates that we stumbled across that could not open. I believe are down here. Maybe not. Keep going up. Yes, here they are. And may as well open the other one for good measure. Now up here is where we're going to find our other mind flayer. You can hear the bell now. Ooh, and somehow he knows we're here. Let's run at him. Take care of that. And I believe that's it. Nope, there's one more. Where is it? Oh, please hit him. Okay. I thought I was going to get jammed up on the door. Alright, let's go grab this item down here. And now we're on our way to the boss. So we could have gone the front way. You saw the arrows being fired. Let's see if there's anything over here. You saw the arrows being fired. You could have dealt with it and rolled through them. I've never done it, but I know it can be done. And that's a gate you can't open. But you could go that way. We're just going to do it the easy way here. And we're going to come shut it off. Now we can go up here and get all of this loot. Clever rat's ring. Stone of ephemeral eye is always good, and I don't think there's anything out here. No. Let's look at that clever rat's ring. I don't remember what that is, so let's take a look at it. Attack power rises at 30% or lower HP. So this is your red tearstone ring for this particular game. We're going to go back in here because there is a pathway up. I don't remember what's down this side. The other side is extremely important, though. Silver catalyst. Okay, so your other caster item. you can see down here, it's like a chapel looking area. A lot of hollows and stuff like that. This is actually the final boss room, and it's interesting that you get to look at it without actually going through what we consider the fog wall to get into the room. This one has big doors that you have to open before you can get in. We're going to run down the other side now and take care of something very important. So this boss, if you just run in there and you start attacking it, you can kill it, but it's just going to come back to life. And it's basically you're going to die, you're going to come back in here, and you're going to realize there was something that you didn't do. So we're going to make sure we do the something first and have a much easier time. And I'm sorry if you get dizzy. Went out the wrong door. And once again, up, 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 up. We'll run all the way down here, and there'll be another door for us to go into. And if this were Dark Souls and I could put a sign on the ground, or if this was live and I could put a sign on the ground, my sign would say, "Beware liar ahead."
What do you want? I am a humble servant. I do not wish to interfere. I won't cause you trouble. I won't.
And see, that's made so that when you talk to him,
what do you? I won't.
You don't want to kill him. Prison of Hope special key. So that's going to allow us to get Sage Frake out. So the problem is that spell that he's casting right there is what keeps the boss alive over and over again. So he has got to go. Now that the spell's over, we'll actually be able to kill the boss. Now, worth mentioning, we're fixing to come upon an invader. Say an invader, really, I guess it's just a black phantom. But we want to get this item here, and to get the item we have to drop down. Where we happen to drop down, we land right next to an invader. And you can see he's already firing a bow at us, even though we can't see him yet. Get out of here. No way that little shield blocks this big sword. No way. Okay, take care of that. Chunk of Moonlight and Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Can always use those. We're going to be having to do a lot of dying and changing levels to dark tendencies, so those will come in handy. Before we do anything else, though, we have to remember how we got to Sage Frake. And I want to say the Ghost Phantom, the Blue Phantom, you don't get the key here. I think you actually get the key in the next zone, and you can't let him out until then. But for right now, you know, we have everything dead, so if it takes us a little while to find him, no big deal. That is still locked. So yeah, I really believe that you have to come back later with another key, because we have all the keys from here. The hard part is backtracking to remember where Sage Frake was. So this is the area with the double doors. I believe this is it. Yeah. Sage Frake is free. Let me talk to you, bro.
Magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Frake. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment. But I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life.
Jerry Stiletto.
I have been but I can...
Okay, so let's take a look at the stiletto. EDD, so it does scale with magic. Extremely small rapier, dagger-sized, and bladeless. It is imbued with special magic. It was made by Jerry, a friend of Sage Frake, the visionary, who is known for his magical crafts. It steals a small amount of MP from its targets. So, if you're doing a caster build and you run out of MP, you don't have the fragrant ring, you can get your stab on and get some of your MP back. Let's see, while we're here, let's just see if we can find our other bro. He's the more difficult one to find, but we're gonna see if we can find him and make sure that we don't have his key. I don't think we do. I do think you have to get that key from a different area. And matter of fact, I think it's tied to a tendency event. I think you have to have pure white tendency, and then a special bridge pops up. This is definitely not the place. Special bridge pops up, and you're able to run up, and you get the key to release him. And I'm running, but like I said, I definitely don't recommend you run through here. Was it this way, maybe? Oh, there's some cells we didn't open. Let's pop in there and see what's in there. Back off. Widow's Lotus. And the claws. Secret dagger. Shh, it's a secret. Man, where is this guy? I don't remember now. Below us, above us. I know he was around the corner from one of those large end areas. Like if you were standing at one of these, it was one of the cells like over there. But it's definitely not this one. There's our singing vendor, so this isn't the floor. I am 99% certain that it requires having a key from the next area though, so if I don't find him in the next minute or so, we're just gonna truck on through to the boss. That's what we all want to do anyway, kill some bosses. Yeah, so I give up. Let's go to the boss. Plus, we're already at 20 minutes, so we want to make sure we get this boss dead before we run out of time. There's another bell. Oh, that must be with the gate that we can't open yet. So there is one more mind flayer in the floor that we can't get to yet. So the sad thing is, we've already cleared all these enemies so we can run around freely. But to get the key, you have to go to the next zone, which means you have to come back here. Then you have to find his cage again, which means you have to fight through all the enemies again. And it's not possible to run back from the next area to this area. And there's our boss fog. So I know I'm almost full, but we're going to top off. It is a boss fight. It's not a terrible boss fight. She does have some magic that can get you, though. And the trick is to take her down quick. This guy's in our way. And she's going to teleport away, and then there's going to be all these explosions that happen. Oh, let me out of here with these pews. Okay. This is the real one. There we go, got her. Yeah, so if you don't get her quick, you just kind of get overwhelmed there, and it stacks up on you. Let's kill all these fools. All they're here for is to get in the way. They won't do anything to you. Get our Old Spice. And the Royal Lotus. And I believe this is the sign. Let's read it real quick. Another redo. It never ends. So that's your hint that there is a way to stop her from respawning. Because normally you'd run up there, kill her, and then she would just come back. They're up above, so specifically right here, up above us, is where that caster was. So I believe there's an item over here. You got to be careful because gargoyles come down and take you to the next area. So to get the item, baby's nail, and then when you approach this altar, you go on the Gargoyle Express. Every one of these games has gargoyles that carry you somewhere. Don't worry, we'll see them again later. They're not quite as friendly the second time around. So as you can see, we're not getting back down there. So by the time we get back to that area, all the enemies will be alive. We are human, so we need to go dump that off at a different level. And I don't think, nope, nothing up here, but there is something to the side of one of these, I thought. No, maybe not. Okay. So we'll grab our Doll Demon Soul and we'll head on back to the Nexus. We don't quite have enough to level up with the souls we have, but I believe we've got some souls we can spend and get another level. Keep in mind that is considered the first area of that zone, so where's she? She's way up top by patches. That is the first area of that zone, so you know, low souls from that area.
Thou seekest soul power, dost thou not? Then
Okay, so we need 22,181.
I shall. I.
And almost there, so we use a smaller soul. There we go.
Thou seekest then. Soul of the mind.
Okay, so we got our vitality to 30, our endurance to 35. We're going to start putting points into strength, and I wish I hadn't done that. We do need to get some magic, and I totally forgot. That's okay, we'll get it later.
Art thou done?
Now let's go talk to Sage Frake, because we need to get our other spell. I think this is the wrong side. No, this is the right side.
Hello. You assisted me in Latria. For that, I thank you. But at my age, I do not believe that I can be of help to you.
Yep, we do not have enough.
But at my age, I do not believe.
We do not have enough magic. So, look at this. We're at 6, so I'm pretty sure we have to get 4 slots of magic before he'll sell to us, because Faith is at 13. 13's an odd number. It's most likely 10 to be able to grab those spells. So our next 4 levels will definitely be in magic, and that will allow us to get our warding spell. Now, warding's not necessary. You can always use the second life, but warding is phenomenal against physical bosses. It blocks 70% of physical damage. So it's absolutely awesome. And I think it takes 2 slots. We are going to have to get leveled up enough to get some more spell slots. So I think eventually we want to be 16 in magic. I believe that gives 2 magic slots. But either way, we've beat the boss. We're done with the first area of the zone. Tower of Latria down. Time to move on and deal with some gargoyles. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notifications icon or leave me a comment down below. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.